The dude threw 2 first-quarter interceptions, and he threw a pick six trying to throw the ball away in the third quarter. He throws the pick six, and then instead of sliding, you were Tua Tagovailoa. You will miss the concussion. Instead of sliding, the dude tries to truck somebody like he Josh Allen and got his shit split.
I don't care if niggas is shooting. It's all about the clap back. Get your boss whack, Premier's funeral on Snapchat. You now tuned into the bad guy, Mad Fly.
Alright, look. It must suck to be a Dolphin fan, man. It must suck to be a Dolphin fan. So this dude, Tua, throws 2 interceptions in the first half and a pick six in the third quarter and gets hurt trying to be Josh Allen. You can't make this up. I mean, when you give a quarterback $50-something million a year, man, they got to be that dude. Like, it's like my Giants, right? All right. So, everyone says my Giants are overpaying Daniel Jones, which to a certain extent we are. We gave Daniel Jones $40 million with an out after 2 seasons. These other quarterbacks, like Joe Burrow got paid 50-something. Jalen Hurts and Justin Herbert all got paid in the 50s. The same offseason as Daniel Jones. Why am I bringing this up? I'm bringing this up because Tua Tagovailoa shouldn't be making more than Daniel Jones. Neither should Justin Herbert. They just shouldn't. Like, especially since Justin Herbert and Daniel Jones have identical stat lines through their first 4 seasons. And Daniel Jones and Justin Herbert each only have 1 playoff win. Not Justin Herbert. Well, Justin Herbert, they each have, and Trevor Lawrence. Trevor Lawrence and Daniel Jones have identical stat lines, right? And then Justin Herbert choked his only playoff game. He choked it to Trevor Lawrence. Tua don't have a playoff win. Why do I bring up Daniel Jones in this Dolphins versus Bills reaction? I bring up Daniel Jones because let my Giants be an example. If you're going to pay an average quarterback big money, at least give yourself an escape after a season or 2. The Dolphins, they don't have an escape hatch in Tua's contract. They're stuck with him. The Jaguars don't have an escape in Trevor's contract. They're stuck with him. And it's like, I see these quarterbacks. Even Jalen Hurts is an average quarterback, but Jalen Hurts has a lot of talent around him. And Jalen Hurts don't make the dumb mistakes that Tua and Trevor Lawrence made. And the thing is, if you're going to overpay an average quarterback, at least give yourself a way out after a season or 2. The Giants didn't guarantee Daniel Jones all 4 years. They said if you suck after 2 years, we could cut you. That's how you have to handle these mid quarterbacks. So I look at the Dolphins and I'm like, bro, y'all stuck with this. There's no way out of Tua Tagovailoa. They paid him for the next 5 seasons. He's getting, what, $55 million or something like that? To do what? You're watching the game, him versus Josh Allen. They're not in the same league. We're watching the game. The dude threw 2 first-quarter interceptions, and he threw a pick six trying to throw the ball away in the third quarter. He throws the pick six, and then instead of sliding, you were Tua Tagovailoa. You will miss the concussion. Instead of sliding, the dude tries to truck somebody like he Josh Allen and got his shit split. So now Skylar Thompson in the game stinking up the joint right now. It's just like, if you're a Dolphins fan, you have to be disgusted with Tua's contract. You got to be disgusted, man. Like, they didn't give themselves no way out of this Tua situation. None. Same thing with the Jaguars. Like, this dude Trevor Lawrence is supposed to be Andrew Luck, Peyton Manning. He's mid. The dude is mid. Can we all just admit that Trevor Lawrence is a mid quarterback at best? But at the end of the day, man, shout out to the Bills. Shout out to Josh Allen. James Cook just cooked them, no pun intended. 2 touchdowns in the first half. He's eating out there. I mean, Miami has no run defense whatsoever. Tyreek Hill is out there pouting because he ain't getting the ball. It's just looking bad out there for the Dolphins, man. And I look at the Bills and I'm just like, no Stephon Diggs, no problem. You see, this is the difference. Like, Josh Allen is really that dude. If you go back to last week versus the Cardinals, Josh Allen turns into Superman. It's just like, Josh Allen is what you can't overpay for. You can't pay Josh Allen enough money. You can't overpay for greatness. Whereas on the flip side, you see Tua Tagovailoa, and you're like, why do I feel hopeless against this quarterback? When you're a fan of a team and your team pays a quarterback $50-something million, you should never feel like you have no chance to beat the other quarterback on the other side of the field. If you're a Dolphin fan, you're looking at the Bills like, we have no chance. Yet your quarterback is making more money than them. Tua makes more money than Josh Allen. But yet he has no chance to beat Josh Allen. And I mean, you just gotta like, it sucks. And to think, the Dolphins were 2-point favorites. That's the crazy part. You're letting Buffalo come into Miami on a short week. Road teams rarely win these Thursday night games. The Josh Allen and the Bills are playing from a deficit right now because it's a short rest week and they got to travel to Miami from Buffalo. And Miami's still out here getting dominated. And they don't have a backup. They don't have a Jameis Winston. They don't have a Tyrod Taylor. They don't have anything behind Tua Tagovailoa. And they have probably the most brittle bone, most fragile quarterback in the league. Like, does Miami do anything right? Like, I don't understand this. Like, this Miami situation is kind of like, it's kind of mind-blowing to me because I don't understand it. I don't get it. You can't pay these mid-quarterbacks elite money without having an out clause. If the Dolphins could walk away from Tua after this year or after next year, I wouldn't care. But they stuck with this. How is this dude ever going to dethrone Josh Allen? You already know this is the worst Josh Allen offense is going to be because Brandon Beane is going to get him weapons next season. Like, he's not going to go. It's kind of like Mahomes last year, how Mahomes had to suffer one season without elite weapons. You know Buffalo's going to reload to get Josh Allen weapons next season. So if you can't beat Josh Allen this year where he's handing the ball up to James Cook, what you going to do when they get the next Stephon Diggs over there? It is what it is. Miami, y'all have no hope, man. You have no hope. Shout out to the Bills Mafia, though. Y'all know Josh Allen's like my favorite quarterback. Love everything about Josh Allen. That's my boy. Anyway, that's it. That's all. Hit the like button. Hit the sub button. Drop FUs in the comments if you rockin' with me. And stay vicious. Dismiss.